And welcome back to some more Madden 20 Carolina Panthers franchise. We've got the 6-6 Carolina Panthers on the road against the 3-9 Tampa Bay Buccaneers here on Thursday Night Football. I don't know what the Panthers did to Roger Goodell and whoever makes these schedules, because this is the third Thursday night game for the Panthers this year. So take that for what it's worth, but it's going to be a tough game. Carolina's got to get a win. A loss today would mathematically eliminate them from the playoffs. So you've got a game on the road, which division games on the road are always tough, but it's a game that on paper Carolina should win. So yeah, it's going to be up to them to make good on the paper stuff, the win on paper. So as we see Jameis Winston getting ready for this game, you can see Carolina at 6-6. The division race is out of the question. The Saints at 8-4. They've swept the Panthers this year, so the Panthers are essentially 3 games back. So, I mean, I guess it would be a win by the Saints this week, and a Carolina loss would mathematically eliminate them. Not a straight loss, but a loss today is going to eliminate them. Even if the Saints lose and give the Panthers like a, 1.5% chance of making it. But you can see Jameis Winston this year, only 4 picks. That's should be a good year for Jameis Winston, but it's not being matched with any wins as Tampa Bay. It's another lost season for them. As you can see, Winston going down the field. It's going to be picked off by Eric Reed. Perfect timing, user pick. Eric Reed gets the Panthers all the way down to the 36-yard line. So that's a outstanding start for this Panthers. That's the Jameis Winston that I know, that I've watched throughout his career, just throwing balls up for grabs like that. So that's a great, phenomenal start. You couldn't ask for a better start for the Panthers on defense. First play of the game, you pick it off and return it all the way past the 40-yard line. So Carolina is set up with good field position, and we will see what Cam Newton and the rest of this Panthers offense can do. As you can see, Carolina coming out on offense for the first time. So here we go. It's going to be a run for Christian McCaffrey. Makes a nice juke. Nice 11-yard run by McCaffrey. Gets the first down. So this is, you couldn't ask again for a better start. Here comes McCaffrey again. Makes another move. There's another 11-yard run. So Christian McCaffrey, 2 carries, 22 yards. Already we're a minute into the game and the Panthers are already knocking on the doorstep. But here we go, 3rd down and 8. Cam is going to find Olsen, but he's going to be stopped well short of that first down marker. So it's 4th down and 2. So we will see if Riverboat Ron makes an early appearance in a game that he has to have. He doesn't. It's analytical Ron as the Panthers make it 3-0. But look at this. O.J. Howard all the way down. Will he score? He's stopped at the 3-yard line. What a play for the Buccaneers to get right back in the game. Jameis Winston shakes off the early pick, finds his tight end all the way down. There's a missed tackle by Melifonwu. And Brian Burns is able to save the touchdown, at least for the time being. So that is, couldn't ask for a better start. You couldn't ask for a worse response. As you can see, there's a touchdown for, I believe that was Peyton Barber. So the Buccaneers are going to go up 7-3. So Carolina gets the pick on the first play. They're unable to score, even though they got in the red zone, unable to score a touchdown, and then give up a 70-yard play and then a touchdown. So, I mean, it's just a wild start. There have been some wild games between the Panthers and the Bucs in this franchise. Almost every game has been pretty crazy, with some pretty crazy results going on.
For the extra point.
And here comes the extra point for the Bucs. And the extra point is good. 7-3 Tampa Bay. And here comes Carolina now. We'll see how they respond to that. You can see the playoff race. Carolina at 6-6. Look at all those 6-6 teams. But a loss today again. Tonight a loss is going to pretty much do it. So Carolina in a must-win. Here comes McCaffrey again, making some nice moves. McCaffrey 40 yards on his first 4 carries of the game so far. So outstanding start for Christian McCaffrey in this must-win situation. Carolina, however, would be forced to punt. So here comes Tampa Bay now with the ball. And Jameis Winston, look at this. Winston running the ball for 12 yards. Not really known as a mobile quarterback, but he makes a nice play there. And here they go on the screen pass to Peyton Barber. Gets the first down and much more. Look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the 3-9 Bucs, taking it to the Panthers in this game. 3rd down and 7. Can Carolina prevent a touchdown? They will not. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 14-3. Bucs. As Ridley makes the play. So Carolina in some trouble early. 2nd down and 10 now on the ensuing possession. He's going deep for DJ Moore. Makes the catch. DJ Moore's going to score. Touchdown, Panthers. What a crazy game. I mean, you want to talk about just these wild games. As we can see, the extra point here from Josh Lambo is going to be good. So 14-10 to end the first quarter. So a wild first quarter. We'll see what the second quarter will bring as Brian Burns off the edge gets the sack. So Brian Burns, he was off to somewhat of a slow start this year, but that's his 15th sack. He only had 5 sacks going into the midway point of the year. He's had 10 sacks the last 4.5 games now. So Brian Burns, just the legend continues for that young man. Carolina gets the ball back, 3rd down and 7, and there's a pass to Damian Ratley, who makes a nice play. A nice juke. He was the hero of the first game between these two teams. So who would have thought in this franchise that the Tampa Bay Carolina games would be some of the most entertaining games that would be played? Because Tampa Bay, I mean, at least in Madden and, you know, in real life, they're not doing so hot this year, but not the greatest team. So definitely crazy that these are the games that are just the most entertaining. As you can see, Cam Newton getting sacked on 1st down. Shaq Barrett with the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 21 for Carolina. Shaq Barrett just coming in off the edge there to get the sack. And that is going to somewhat nullify that big play by Damian Ratley just now. So, just, man, these games are just so unpredictable. It's going to be a long field goal, though, for Lambo, and he is going to miss. Just missed a 56-yard attempt for Lambo. Just under the bar. So here comes Tampa Bay now in great field position. There's a pass that's complete to Dorsett. I couldn't catch the name there. But there's a touchdown pass. Oh my goodness. To the same guy. Yeah, Dorsett gets the touchdown. 21-10. Philip Dorsett, back-to-back plays. Carolina trailing 21-10 to Tampa Bay in a game that they must have. The Buccaneers are 3-9 coming into this game. So it's going to take, if the Panthers are going to win, it's going to take another crazy comeback. As you can see, a deep pass there. Curtis Samuel makes a nice adjustment on the ball there to get the 1st down. Nice play, 25 yards as Carolina tries to get back into this game. So here comes Carolina now on 2nd down and 10 here. It's going to be another pass to Ratley, and there's going to be a face mask called on Tampa Bay. So add 15 to that play as we are less than a minute left before halftime. Carolina looking to get some points to get back in the game. Here's another long field goal by Lambeau, and this one is good from 52. So that's a good kick by Lambeau, and that's going to take us into halftime. 21-13, Tampa Bay. Again, these Tampa Bay Carolina games, you can just never predict what's going to happen. Very entertaining games. Somewhat frustrating as a player, but I'm sure as a spectator, just entertaining football. Unpredictable football. You can't guess what's going to happen. As you look at around the league this year, or for this week, I'm sorry, the Saints are going to play the Falcons. So if the Panthers can come back and win and the Falcons take care of the Saints, I mean, Carolina's still in it, apparently. But, you know, it's going to be... It's going to take Carolina winning all 4 games and getting lots of help for the Panthers to even have a chance at making the playoffs. So no margin for error. It's going to be an important second half. Could set the tone for this remaining month of the season. As you can see, a play action pass here early in the 3rd quarter, and there is a completion to Curtis Samuel all the way to the 47-yard line. So a nice play to Curtis Samuel. Again, a big chunk play to Samuel. He had that 25-yarder in the 2nd quarter. He gets a 22-yarder here early in the 3rd as Carolina can tie the game with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Can get right back in this game. So important drive. Carolina's got to do something here. Newton is going to pass to DJ Moore. Shakes him out of his socks. What a juke move by DJ Moore. A 16-yard completion. He's got 93 yards already. Of course, he had that huge touchdown catch in the first half, and he makes a nice play here to keep the chains moving for the Panthers. Here early in the 3rd quarter, first drive of the second half. 3rd down and 9 though. Cam Newton's back to pass. He's going to throw it, and there's going to be an incompletion, but it's going to be pass interference on the Bucs. So that will nullify the incomplete pass. But here's another 3rd down. Cam Newton stepping up in the pocket, delivers to Christian McCaffrey down to the 6-yard line. 2nd down and goal now from the 8. Play action. Cam Newton looking, gonna throw. One-handed catch by DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the game. And the 9th touchdown for him on the season. What a play. I mean, a one-handed catch. Has the wherewithal, the presence of mind to get the 2 feet in bounds. As you can see, drags that foot. Beautiful play, beautiful catch. So here on the 2-point conversion, Cam gonna scramble. Look at that. He breaks contain. 2-point conversion is good. So we are tied at 21. Carolina again. They had to erase a 31-13 deficit the first game. They erased a 21-10 deficit in this game, and we are back tied 21-21 here, with lots of time left. As you can see, we'll see what the Bucs do here. There's another nice throw to Godwin. Another nice throw by Jameis Winston. He's got 234 passing yards already today, and we are early in the 3rd quarter. Jameis Winston, you know, shaking off that early pick, and he's been shredding this Panthers defense ever since. And it's a 3rd down and 10 now from the 22. He's going to throw. What do you know? It's a wide open tight end, O.J. Howard, down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal now. Tampa Bay looking to get to answer the Panthers touchdown with a touchdown of their own. 1st and goal from the 2. And it's intercepted by James Bradbury. James Bradbury with a nice pick. Nice play by James Bradbury, and Carolina's going to get the ball back, overcoming the mistakes in coverage, giving up big plays, bending but not breaking. Bradbury does a smart thing, takes the knee after the pick. Carolina with the ball back. We're about 2 minutes left to go in the third, and there's a pass to Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen is a sight for sore eyes, as we know. 3rd down and 4 now, and it is a pass to Ratley, Damian Ratley. Really making a name for himself on this team after Jermaine Kearse went down early in the season with a dislocated ankle. Was put on season-ending IR, but here comes Cam now. He's got an open lane, and it's going to be a personal foul, hit out of bounds, but he was at the 2, so Carolina will get the ball at the 1-yard line now. 1st and goal here in the 4th quarter, 1 minute gone by in the 4th quarter, so Carolina here, a chance to take the lead, but it's a fumble by Cam Newton, fumbles it at the 4-yard line. They were running a straight quarterback power on that play. Blown up by the Buccaneers defense. Daniels there makes the play, but the Buccaneers will be forced to punt on their possession. So Carolina gets the ball back here with less than 4 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Deep pass to Greg Olsen there. You start to think now, Greg Olsen, about his time with Carolina. He's not been offered an extension, whether his time with Carolina is almost over. But there's Damian Ratley again, and again, another penalty, another personal foul on the Buccaneers. So self-destructing with these penalties, but Carolina hasn't really been able to make them pay for their mistakes. Carolina's going to get the ball at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Season really hanging in the balance here, and Cam is going to throw the interception. Oh my goodness, he is going to go. That's a pick 6 with a minute to go. Tampa Bay is going to go up 28-21. Cam Newton throwing another pick 6. They threw, I think the Saints had 3 pick 6s on this team last week. They go into Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay in the crucial moment there, Carolina's looking like they're going to at least get a field goal to take the lead, but oh my goodness, that might be the straw that breaks the camel's back on the Panthers 2020 season. 2nd and inches, 10 seconds left. I mean, just a desperation throw. He's got more. Moore makes the catch, but he's out of bounds. 3 seconds to go. One more Hail Mary here. And it is intercepted. And Carolina is going to fall to the 3-9 Bucs. Carolina is going to be 6-7, and that is pretty much, even if Tampa or even if New Orleans loses this week, I mean, the Saints are going to have to lose out, and the Panthers are going to have to win out. So that is pretty much it for the Panthers season. They've got 3 games left to try and play for a winning season. If they could get 9 wins, if they can go on a 3-game winning streak to end the season. But there's going to be no playoffs for Carolina this year after going 11-4-1 last year. A 6-7 record this year. And Rivera's seat was hot. It's been getting hotter and hotter. It is scorching at this point. The word out of Carolina after this game is that David Tepper, the owner, has started a committee to start searching for possible candidates. So the last 3 games of the season could possibly be lame duck games for Ron Rivera, but you know, who knows if they can finish off the season with a win streak. Maybe the new ownership in Carolina is going to give some more grace, but we'll see. If you like the content, subscribe, leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know what you think. Tough loss.